Welcome to another episode of the Insert Name Here show, coming to you live from Melbourne Supernova. It's the Chamba show again.
Supa-show!
Yes, we're back with our favourite chap, Chamba. Hello, say hello to our fans.
G'day.
G'day. He's a local. Well, Jeff, we're here again, and the flavour of the month is versus movies, isn't it?
It's not even just movies, it's like television as well.
Everything. Well, we know your thoughts on Batman vs Superman. You did 2 episodes on it.
One proper, one unplanned. Yeah.
Well, I think they were both very entertaining, and I highly recommend, of course, that you guys listen to it. Yes. Oh, thank you. Totally unrehearsed. But I want to talk about some other upcoming versus things that we're looking forward to. So the next one, of course, is Captain America versus Iron Man.
Right.
What are your thoughts? Do you have a team? Do you lean one way or another?
I'm team watching a movie. I'm just keen to watch it. Like,
how diplomatic?
I'm very diplomatic.
Do you plan on getting off the fence at any time during this interview? Because
I'm actually team Cap. I'm definitely team Cap.
Good. I'm team Cap as well.
Because in terms of the movie universe, Iron Man's made a lot of mistakes.
Iron Man's created basically every villain.
That's what I'm like. He's essentially contributed to every major disaster to a point where I'm like, yeah, okay, Cap is there. He's made the Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is a lot of garbage back in history, but Tony Stark made the technology that created Ultron. Just there's too much issues there. So I'm with Team Cap. And plus it teases me.
How could anyone not be Team Cap, right?
Yeah. I can see people understanding, like they're sympathizing with Iron Man.
Well, I think our cameraman is pro Iron Man.
Really?
So
You're pro Iron Man?
I am.
You know what though? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. By the end of the film, you're like, oh, okay.
Isn't it interesting that Captain America's almost like a villain in the movie? Like he's breaking the law in some ways. It's an interesting little.
But it's great because it's not really out of his character. He's so into the character that it makes sense why he's kind of breaking the laws in a sense. So he's imposing what everyone.
I just think it's interesting, like the billionaire playboy who usually plays by his rules, and he's the one enforcing the rules. Whereas you got Captain America, like the ultimate soldier, he ain't following orders.
It's cool. But again, throughout the films that we've seen in the Marvel Universe, Iron Man, he's pretty selfish, obviously. He's made a lot of decisions, which, I'm with Cap.
Now, do you want to make a bold prediction and say how this is going to end? Are we going to get is anyone going to die? Is it going to be a draw? Is there going to be a rematch coming up?
All right.
Because I'll cry if Cap dies.
What are your thoughts? What do you think?
Well, I think that Cap is unfortunately going to, bite the big one, and he's going to be.
He does.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't want it to happen, but
you can see it.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Well, just like I thought, I thought for sure Bruce Wayne was going to die at the, or Batman was going to die.
That would have been something.
Yeah,
that really would have been something. In terms of the big things that are going to happen in my prediction is in Civil War, someone's going to die. I don't know who.
Brody, I guess.
Brody seems to be. I'm like the tease though. It's fake. It's a cop out.
It's a bit too. Yeah, they wouldn't.
It's too obvious. If someone's like, oh, he's going to die, it's like great. So we know what's going to happen. It's like, nah. It might be someone unexpected altogether. I don't really know. Like
Hawkeye. You're thinking Hawkeye. You want to say Hawkeye?
Hawkeye.
No?
But it's like I'm actually fine with any of them going. Like that's a big call. Any of them.
Well, we trust him so much.
Tony Stark.
Wow. Now that is bold. I'm saying Cap. You're saying Tony Stark.
I'm saying Tony Stark, but it's not because of their actual battle together. Something else outside fix that, and he does a Tony Stark thing in the end where it's like I'm going to sacrifice, but everyone does it. He just happens to be the casualty of it. It's not going to happen, but wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something?
Wouldn't that be something?
Our cameraman agrees. Yeah. Well, the next little matchup we have is Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. What do you think about that?
I love wrestling. We haven't really made it obvious in Chip and Chat. We're going to do an episode just wrestling, so it should be fun.
Because Roman Reigns is not a bad guy.
He's not a bad guy, but
he's not a good guy.
He's not a good guy,
but he's the guy.
That's garbage. He's a garbage. This turned him heel already, making the bad guy because the people are already booing it. Everyone loves AJ Styles. Just let him be the freaking.
I think it's going to be. Surely Reigns will go over. People are going to boo him.
Is he going to go? Like the thing is, they try to force him to go over so many times, but it's hard. People boo him. They just talk him. It's a different kind of booing than John Cena, obviously.
Yeah, well, but I think people respect Cena now, and they might do the same with Reigns. But,
we'll see.
and nothing against Reigns. I mean, if I was going to draw like the perfect wrestler, you know, I'd
It'd be
probably
Reigns.
draw a picture of
It would be
Reigns.
like.
Yeah.
I think that's why they want to push him so badly, is because he looks like he would be the top class wrestler, but he doesn't sell. Like there were times where they should have pushed him further. I think it was like last year, maybe. Yeah, he's had moments where he would have been over like that, but they dragged it on.
I think they're letting him talk a little bit more than he really needs to. You know,
I don't mind his things. Like, yeah, there's some characters where it's just like, just don't say anything, go in there, kick some ass, bugger off.
I fully agree with that, but yes, I think Reigns will retain.
You think he's going to retain it?
You don't think so? You think
He's going to retain it. He's going to retain it, but AJ is going to be even more over.
Do you think there's going to be any sort of Bullet Club shenanigans or anything now?
I would love it. I would love it. It'd be cool. Like, I'm really curious what they're doing with them, because originally I thought they were going to rock up in NXT and be part of be part of like Finn Balor's area, but that's not the case. So I have no idea. But I like that they're great wrestlers, so I'm really keen on what they're going to do with them.
Now, do you reckon Finn Balor likes getting painted up? You know, like, wouldn't that be a bit of a?
It seems like a pain in the ass, but
like
I love that character though. I just hope like next time he rocks up as that character, he's actually more into that character. You know, where it's Finn Balor without paint is the Finn Balor we know. Finn Balor in paint is a little more vicious, a little harder. It'd make more sense with the character that
demon, right?
Exactly. It'd make more sense with the character that he's playing.
Well, what about Joe and Balor? You reckon they're still going to continue that little?
Honestly, I think Joe's going to be.
Or do you reckon they're going to have Nakamura, you know, into the title scene?
Maybe. Nakamura is a big draw. He's a fantastic player. Yeah,
a lot of charisma, that guy.
He's all charisma, and he's skilled to back it up. So.
Now, did you ever pat yourself up in Nakamura? Because when I look at your little card there, you seem to be rocking the, you know, you got a little bit of that style going on.
Honestly, I didn't even know like he was rocking a hairstyle for a while. I used to do that hair like a couple years back, then I shaved it off, grew it back. So
you were ahead of the curve.
Well, I guess we both had the same idea at the same time, different locations.
You're both very charismatic people. The next matchup, Stick from Daredevil versus the Donnie Yen's blind guy from Rogue One. Have you ever seen?
I have seen it. Yeah, I've seen the trailer. Looks great. Donnie Yen is Donnie Yen though. This is like I have no idea what that character is. That's the problem. With Stick, you know what you're gonna get. With that character, he's a blind dude. So we know they're both blind. Really, they both use sticks. I'll go with Donnie Yen because it's unpredictable.
You go with Donnie Yen
because I have no idea right now.
Stick was pretty cool though. You know,
he was legit. Oh, dude, he was super legit.
He was driving cars and everything. And he's blind. He's just.
Daredevil season 2, he was badass. Badass. Love it.
Alright, next matchup, the Monster Matanza and Villantes. What do you think of that matchup? Because they've been building this guy as a real monster. Like, he's literally a monster.
I love it. I don't really... Honestly, in terms of the Lucha Underground, I'm okay with whatever happens. Because they're doing storytelling in a sense where they do what they want. I like both characters. I just hope the build-up doesn't actually just falter and just fail.
It kind of looked to me like they're going to have Ray as the guy who's going to...
Right, exactly.
I don't know where they're going to go with that.
We'll see what happens with that, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be good.
It's very entertaining.
It's super entertaining.
It's wrestling, but maybe not quite as you know it.
No, it's not. It's not wrestling the way we grew up on. Actually, wait. I would say it's more wrestling the way we grew up on, because as a child, everything, all that stuff was real.
Yeah, you believe
it was all fantastic.
Yeah. It's treated as such.
Absolutely, this is purely fantastic. So, but it's skilled, very, very skillful. So, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, the last little matchup is the INH show versus Chip Chap Chat. What do you think about that?
Well, because it's on your show, I think you guys win.
Excellent. See, that's what we call doing the favors. And I guess when you have the INH show over on Chip and Chap Chat, we'll of course put you over. We'll return the favor. Well, what about Ken versus Terrence? What do you think about that?
Don't.
Well, actually, I'm gonna go with Terrence because he's been holding the camera the whole time, like a champion.
Well,
I'm strength, baby.
I tell you what, he might have the strength, but you know you can never count out the little guy.
I know. I'm not. I've seen like
those
little lucha dudes. The best. So.
Have you seen that little meme of like the little midget wrestler that slides along?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like they're amazing. You can't, and because they're small, you predict unpredictable. You know, you don't know what they're gonna do. So
if there's anything that people should know about me is that I'm unpredictable.
Yep. And Terrence's arm strength.
Well, where can you find you, Jeff? Let's give out the plugs for everyone.
Thechamba.com, or just type in The Chamba on Google and a bunch of links. On YouTube, we're at Chippa-Chap-Chat. It's basically what it is. There's probably links that'll pop up. It's pretty easy to find.
Chippa-Chap-Chat.
Chippa-Chap-Chat.
Any last things you want to say to your fans? Maybe listen to Chippa-Chap-Chat.
Thank you for listening. Thanks for listening to these guys. Hopefully you're enjoying this.
Well, you know, we always finish our videos, our interviews the same way. So if you just look down the camera, just repeat after me.
You're watching the Instant Name Here show.
I got nothing.
And I got nothing.
Yep.
Wonderful. Thank you again, Jeff. We better let you get back to it. And yes, we'll see you on the next Instant Name Here show. Stay chipper chaps.
Stay chipper.